Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is yours favourite time of every single month where we sit here together with a beverage and some snacks and go over all of the plushy hunting footage that I have accumulated throughout the previous month, in this case being the month of January of 2025. And said hunting footage does predominantly consist of squishmallows, but can also consist of bum-bums, squishables, build-a-bears, jellycats, and so much more. And then after all is said and done, just like every other month, I will go through and show you guys all of the plushies that I did acquire within the same time frame as the said hunting footage. I've said the word said too many times, but you know what? I'm just going to go with it. But today's video is actually going to be a little bit different because I don't know if maybe you could already tell, but the background is a little bit different. I have completely redone over my whole entire room up here, so I've got a new shelf behind me. I've moved things around over on the Squishmallow wall, and I'm gonna give you guys a teeny tiny little office tour. So as you walk into my room, this is what you're actually greeted with. It's a whole rainbow wall of Squishmallows and some other things. I've got like my pop vinyls up on the back of the wall there. Milton wanted to actually be a part of this little segment, so he's just kind of down there by the door. I do have my rainbow wall of clips now and all this stuff just here. Just ignore that, little kitty. Over here, as you can see, I do have mostly my purple Squishmallows on my old background shelf. And there's Milton again. He really just wanted to be in my office while I was trying to film this. Ignore the stuff on the floor, you know, it's just stuff that is sitting there. It doesn't have a home just yet. And then that box up there with the monster trucks on top is just some stuff I need to send off to my sister. We have an empty shelf just here because I need to put my new Scarlet the strawberries into there. So don't even worry about that. That shelf will be getting filled out. But here's sort of like the rest of everything. And then my new desk and my new PC and my new setup. Everything looks very beautiful. Ignore the rubbish underneath the desk. You know, we're not going to worry about that. I know my desk is also a mess, and then this shelf, not much has really changed. Quite honestly, we still have my Animal Crossing plush up the top, as well as my more sort of miscellaneous shelf just here. And then we have my Series 1 Mariah Elizabeth plush, my Jellycats, my ACNH Meows, and then my Series 2 dessert-themed Mariah Elizabeth plush down here. Underneath this My Little Pony blanket is actually the squish that we're going to be hauling this month later on in today's video. And then this is my new shelf. It's just another Kallax from IKEA, but it is a 3x4 so that I can fit more on my shelves behind me and don't have that sort of empty dead space in the corner. We have my Mariah Elizabeth vinyl figures up on top of this monitor, and then on the other one I have some Care Bears Ushis, one little ACNH vinyl figure, my Care Bears Pez dispensers, and then the rest of my Mariah Elizabeth vinyls down underneath this monitor. And now that that is done, and without further ado, let's get right on into the plushie hunting footage. Starting off nice and strong with this adorable Bigfoot at Big W. I believe this one's name is JT or TJ. I think it's JT. Did I show it? Yes, I did. There you go. So this one is JT. And then I seen a Philomena, which I haven't seen in shops for a while, as well as this gorgeous grasshopper and some more other little bits and bobs from various squads that I've been seeing, like this horsey, Tatiana, and actually it's interesting. Actually, I've lost my train of thought. I don't know. We have this capybara and this little jackalope, or I think that's what they're called. And oh my goodness, my gorgeous Gigi. And for whatever reason, my phone just does not do color justice, and I don't know how to adjust the color saturation or whatever in my video editor. So, you know, that does kind of suck, but anyway. Oh, and then I did find this little teddy bear outside of its little mystery bag. I do actually have this one. Its name is Doodle Bear. Such a little cutie. I did actually come across some new packets of Squish-alongs, which was very interesting to see. I didn't actually realize that we had new series coming along. This was a new squad of clips that I hadn't seen, so of course I went ahead and showed you guys every single one of them. I also did put up a short. I actually put up a lot of shorts this month. There was so many new squads that came out in stores, as well as even some shorts that weren't actually Squishmallow themed, which is always nice to kind of, you know, sort of branch out into the universe. At Build-A-Bear, we did have the Bluey and Bingo with the little granny masks, which was so cute. Or what are they called? The Grumpy Grandmas, plus all of the Valentine's Day footage, obviously. Super important that I got all of that for you guys to show you what kind of gets released in Australia as compared to other countries. Now, this was the first time that I was ever seeing actual Charlie bears in person, and I became obsessed with this one white cat with the red bow and the blue eyes. If you know me, then you know exactly why I became obsessed with that one. And then there was also this gorgeous purple one near the window, which was on sale. That one was gorgeous that I just zoomed in on there. I don't believe that was the one that I was obsessed with though. I think I show it around about now after this footage. Yeah, there we go. These ones here, the name was Birthday Cake, and I just became obsessed with it. Anyway, at the Savers, I did see this little Marshall in this random bag from Animal Crossing, if you did not know. Then we have a Bluey character with some other little Squishmallow clips and a little Squishville or a Micro Mallow. Scarlet the Strawberry in this bag. We have a blue red panda in that bag. It actually had a tag as well. And then this little lion in here with the rainbow mane. That one actually stayed there for quite some weeks this month, which I was very surprised by. We have this little zebra and a purple unicorn. This one here with the little carrot, I assumed that, you know, the workers were just kind of bringing out all of the Easter sort of themed Squishmallows on this particular day because there was a lot of them. This little clamshell, which was so cute. I actually have the 5-inch version of that one. And then again with the Easter sort of themed plush, here we have a Build-A-Bear. This mango actually was interesting. It's like a 7 or 8 inch. This little caticorn, super duper cute. I actually believe that one's name is Lux, which is really funny. The 16-inch Dabney up there, which I do have. This little panda with a unicorn horn. And this Sharky, as well as this cute little dinosaur and the badger. Brenda with the flowers. I actually have this exact one in that exact size. We have the huge Be Kind koala, this ginormous unicorn, and even a tuxedo Sam. You know, why would anybody give this away? Like, anyway, it's fine. This little lamb with the rainbow tummy was so super cute, and honestly, still to this day, I don't understand why I didn't pick it up. We have some more Smooth Shoes, Pals, this little penguin buddy, and this little piggy bunny buddy. Piggy bunny. Okay, that was, yep. Then we have this little guy with the pizza and an eagle, a bald eagle. I thought that was very interesting. I'd never seen that one before. This one was a beaver. Look at its little tail. It's so cute. And then we have a random, I meant to say rainbow Build-A-Bear, a little bunny squishable, which was very cute indeed. It had been very loved. This one with the sequin tummy was very interesting as well. I definitely never seen any sequin Squishmallows in person. And then we have this little Fuzzamello, I think her name is Irina or something like that, the axolotl. And then we have the Day of the Dead bat and this little lammy, super cute stackable. I said squishable because this pineapple is squishable, and I almost bought it, but it kind of had a little bit of like yucky spots on it, so I didn't really want to chuck it in the washing machine. But regardless, I found some more squishables, which was really cool to see. Not squishables, oh my gosh, what are they called? Squish-alongs. Wow, there's just so many words. They just all kind of blend into one in my brain. There was the most amount of snackables, snackles? What are they called? These guys that I'd ever seen before. And then this was seeing the checkered Build-A-Bear frog in person for the first time, having a proper look at that little skunk. So cute. And then I also seen this little pink mini beans frog, which I just, oh my goodness. The aesthetic of Valentine's Day just calls my name. Like, I'm not even a pink person. But then at EB Games, okay, so we saw some more of the squishables, this little sushi, the ramen bowl, the unicorn slice of cake is on the little sort of shelf behind there, and then the mini purple boba. At Coles, they always do like back to school stuff, obviously in early January, because that is when school goes back in Australia. It's kind of like late January, early February. And recently, since I've been doing videos, of course, there has just been like brand new Squishmallow stuff every single year, and also lots of Bluey and even like Hello Kitty. There was Hot Wheels, like Spider-Man, you know, kind of I don't know, just like a very large range, which I found very endearing. And then at Savers again, there was this massive, I don't remember this one's name, the pink Bigfoot, this really cool beanie kid, like fairy, this ginormous platypus, which shocked me. Also this one, oh my gosh, you guys, this one, if you remember my very first ISO list video, she was on my ISO list video. This little griffin down here, and then a red panda with a winky face. Hey, hey. This unicorn, oh my goodness, it's so cute. This little pink fairy Build-A-Bear, I don't really know. Sky, is it Sky? Is it Sky or is it Liberty? I feel like it's probably Sky. And then Bren the Bigfoot. We have a little Sharky, the scented one. We have a Thumbelina, oh my gosh, Tinkerbell, Build-A-Bear there, some more little Squishmallows, and a Plush Goals little clip on the shelf at the Salvation Army. Some more Build-A-Bears. This one did not want to sit in its spot properly, and then a Build-A-Bear with a Batman dress on. I thought that was super cute. And then we have a Rapunzel dress on this Build-A-Bear over here, and then we had, of course, this little pineapple. I feel like either I had that pineapple at one point, or I sold it, or I still have it. I don't know. This Vinnie's had this squishable for literally $2. It's like a little dumpling. Like, excuse me? And then this one was like a Harry Potter Build-A-Bear with one gumboot on. It was very, very interesting indeed, and it had a very weird texture that I didn't want to have anything to do with. Then we have some Fugglers, and there was actually this one Fuggler who just listen. That was actual like footage audio. I had to put that in there because, oh my god, I don't even know. There were so many Fugglers here, and then this little emoji cushion. Tell me why I didn't get it. Little unicorn. Okay, anyway, and then on to the next place. I was actually seeing this squad again, but in its entirety. All 6 members of this squad finally in the same place on the same day, in the same tray. This was like a whole fresh tray. There was a couple of them actually, so that was exciting. And then Kmart had all of the Valentine's Day like pairs and everything, and even this 7.5-inch squad with this little Sharky and a chocolate dipped, I think it's Brina. Maybe Brina was the name of that Bigfoot earlier that I couldn't think of the name of, but regardless, Miriam was actually part of like the hybrid sweet squad as well. Tinley, the little like ice cream sundae, this little macaron bear, and then this one here, Rico, was also a part of the hybrid sweet squad. So it was really cute that two of that hybrid sweet squad got translated into Valentine's Day form. Then we have these little capsules, which were so cute. And then we have some Sanrio, some other random ones. We have like a bug pear, a scarlet pear, chocolate dipped scarlet pear, a dog pear, as well as this little like, you know, coffee and cinnamon roll pear, and then Pom Pom Purin and Hello Kitty. So cute. They also had one of the 12-inch squads here with this gorgeous tuxedo cat, this praying mantis Trenton, who's my favorite, little possum with a lollipop, a monster, a chinchilla, and then of course we had Reshma, the strawberry cow, with a strawberry frosted cookie, or maybe it's a Pop-Tart of some sorts. Like, listen, I have no clue. Then I kind of got stuck in the kids clothing section at Pick W because there was a bunch of, well, not only Squishmallow clothing like these shorts, but also like Sanrio and Toki Doki, which I was very intrigued by. Obviously, you know, it's all children's clothing, so I mean, I did buy one of those Bratz shirts in the largest size, but it's still a little bit tight on me. But anyway, there was even Pusheen clothing, and then at this General Games I saw this gigantic purple sea bunny and a whole bunch of other ones. There's a little close-up of the inside of the window. There's Galaxy Shark, which you guys, I'm pretty sure she's actually still there as well, and I do sort of really want her, but like, she's just really big. If maybe she came out in a little 5-inch, I would go ham. So then here we have just kind of like an overview of the other cute collectible items that this place had, including a bunch of Sanrio stuff and like these little nano block things that are kind of like Legos. Sorry if you just heard me touching my keyboard just then. That was sort of annoying. Oh, right, this came out, had the Valentine's Clip Squad, so of course I had to show you guys. And I do love Junie, but I'm not really into the red love heart headband on her head. Then we had Emily, this little pink possum, Patty the cow, so cute. She also came out in a 12-inch this month. Then this little like Siamese point kitty cat named Sigrid, this little beta fish, so cute, with the little love hearts all over her little face. And then of course they had the little capsules as well, although it was weird because they were $15 each at Kmart, whereas I'm pretty sure at Big W they were only $8. I don't know, those price discrepancies are very strange to me. Okay, so at this one random Salvos, there wasn't much, but there was this little dog, this random purple hedgehog who to this day I'm regretting not grabbing. Like, the sprinkles on this one are literally purple and it was only $1. But then there was also this gigantic squishable up here. It's like a dolphin, I'm fairly certain, but it was also, I think, I don't remember what the tag said, but it was either $1 or $3. Like, it's so cheap. So at Target there was a bunch of more, what are they called? Like licensed Valentine's Day themed Squishmallows. So we have the Sanrio trio, and then we had the Disney squad as well. So Lady and the Tramp, and when you put them together, their spaghetti connects, and I just think that is the most adorable thing ever. Then we had Stitch covered in kisses, and then Angel holding a little love letter. So sweet. And then here's the other 7.5-inch squad that came out in Australia. So this one has this cute little otter, and then Dina, my girly, with a gorgeous little bandana. And then we had this gorgeous little turtle whose name is Herb. And then the clown, and if you know me, you know I don't like clowns, but this one's nose was pink, so it's kind of not as hard to kind of deal with. But then also Rusty, the rat that I've been wanting for so long in that size, but I wasn't feeling the Valentine's Day vibe of that one. And then of course there was that little frozen yogurt at the end. So then at Hume, pardon me, of course I had to go in and have a look at the Valentine's Day jellycats. And if you don't actually know, jellycats became so popular by the end of 2024 in Australia that everywhere that sells jellycats in Australia is currently going through a shortage. So that has been fun. You know, you walk into somewhere and you expect to see hundreds upon hundreds of these very expensive plushies on the shelves, and there's just none. Like the bunnies specifically, it's literal insanity. Oh, these like flowers were so sweet. And also that's why you can see these little tags, like the security tags on these ones, because I guess they're like such a hot commodity that people have started stealing them, which is clearly not a good thing to do. I also had to show you guys the gorgeous pushins that they had in here. These are all like the new arrivals. Okay, so at Big W I did also come across this new back to school backpack set, and that was really cool to see. Plus we still had the Bigfoot backpacks, which are on like sale for a really cheap price now, which I think is really cute. This Care Bears backpack down here, oh my goodness gracious, I thought it was so cool. But that one was a 2-piece as well. Now at Savers I was seeing this little duck, I think, or is it an ostrich? I don't know. I thought she was a really popular one, so it was interesting to see her at an op shop. But then we also had this little like cat Build-A-Bear and this other white Build-A-Bear, which is like Elsa from Frozen. I thought this was a 16-inch Avery, but it was a, I mean it was, but it was like a squish do, so I was like, yeah, no thank you. This snail was really cute. I loved its shell, such a pretty blend of colors. And then this one's like a mum and baby one, but it was missing its baby. This one is another Build-A-Bear, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it does have the tag on the back and the little paw print on the hand. And then this was the second 12-inch squad that was released in Australia, with this one Frumpy, so cute, but way too big for my collection. If I get Bigfoots, I do tend to get the 5-inch versions because I'm not also like the world's biggest fan of Bigfoots. Just sometimes the colors just kind of speak to me. We had Gemma the Small, and then this one is the most adorable dragon with the little love heart eye patch. His name was Kenny. This one, Adela, was like a basset hound, I'm fairly certain, with some hearts on her tummy. And then this one is named Fitzy. It's like a goblin if I'm not mistaken. And then of course you guys, Patty the cow, that was the one I was talking about before. Then I was seeing some of the Sherpa squad as this came out as well, but not the whole entire squad, just a few little members here and there, plus some bum bums. just, you know, kind of the shelf rotters, which makes me really sad. This one was another one that was out of its mystery bag, which was very sad indeed. Another bum. And then, of course, this one, another shelf rotter. And then even Anushka, the parakeet, my baby. And even the capybara. So then at MeQ, it's a very similar place to Hume, whereas, wherein, sorry, they have jellycats and pushins, miffies and stuff like that. But I did go in and have a look at what they had in stock, and again it was very sparse, mostly just the new sort of Valentine's Day ones, but we did have this little froggy who I want so badly, and yeah, again, they really didn't have very much. It's very hard for them to kind of get more stock in right now, especially with how popular they've been. This chicken nugget though was everything, and this mushroom, so cute. I don't know why I kept on lifting up his little leggies, but you know, it is what it is. So there was a lot of smaller ones and a lot of like the sort of bigger ones, and these miffies, oh my gosh, I want one of each. That was so cute. Obviously purple is my color. This kid stuff just got a shipment in the day that I walked in, so there was a few bunnies available. This little snaky is just so cute. And then obviously, you know, just kind of showing you some of the squishmallows that they had around, and I mean, they were just kind of scattered, not really a huge range, but also kids stuff have their squishmallows at a much higher price. So, you know, unless there's kind of like an exclusive to kid stuff sort of squad, then I don't really tend to buy from them anyway. So this is the other Build-A-Bear that's in my area, which actually has moved locations since I filmed this. So within the same shopping center, they've just opened up a new location. So I'm yet to go have a look at them. But this was the Kuromi and My Melody Valentine's Day releases. So they didn't actually have any Melody out, but somebody actually grabbed one out, and so we were able to have a look because my sibling did actually end up buying her. So their Melody is, she's so cute. And these are their filling machines. They have different styles than the other Build-A-Bear that I go to. This one's like the gumball machine type, which I feel like they don't really use much unless they're really busy. But then just kind of going over some of the other stuff that they had at this store, which is really cool to see what they had in like in comparison to the other Build-A-Bear I go to, which is more like 15 minutes away from me, whereas this one's more like maybe 20-25 minutes away from me. So I'm blessed to have two Build-A-Bears within driving distance or even within public transport distance of where I live. And then they also had this really cute little Valentine's Day bear and this little hippo, which I completely looked over the last time I was at a Build-A-Bear. So the Target had, of course, all of these cuties as well. Okay, listen. I don't always film absolutely every single Squishmallow or plush that I see when I'm out and about, but, you know, I just kind of, like recently I've been kind of just showing like new stuff, but on this particular day I was like, you know, I may as well just kind of show what they've got also at this shopping center. I don't know. I have already shown these in the video already, but I thought, you know, may as well. And then there was the red panda again. So then that's kind of what they had here. And then this was actually a different shopping center, so I was just kind of doing a small overview. This random Pickle the dinosaur Mariah Elizabeth clip just sitting there outside of its packaging. Very sad indeed. We had the Sanrios, and just kind of showing you guys what they did sort of have here. A big Danny, which I was interested to see, of course, and then we had the axolotl and the badger here, very cute. Oh, and then at this Toy World they had this like hand colored in sign hanging up there to show that this was like their sort of Squishmallow section, which is kind of looking a little sparse, but lots of like little clips and little squish fills in cars and stuff. And then also their huge Squishmallows up the top here. Not too many left, but you know, still worth showing you guys. This is actually the third 7.5 inch Valentine's Day squad that got released in Australia. We actually got so many this year. It's been absolutely amazing. We have the tadpole, this donut, I'm pretty sure it's a donut, a frosted donut, this little bulldog, I believe. And am I completely delusional in thinking that's a bulldog? The pink possum, which was also in the clip squad at Kmart. This one, the spotted cheetah, which also came out in a 5-inch in 2024. And then of course we had this little monster. So there we have that particular squad. And then I also found a Grayson, a little Grayson, which is so funny. I'll tell you guys why that's so funny later. But anyway, just some more little random ones here and there. This little woodpecker, I believe, and then some other little random ones. Tatiana again, and then Lila's the peach cow. This Ankylosaurus, and then we went and had a look in the kids section. We found some more shirts that I just wanted to show you guys. This Care Bears one was everything, and the Sanrio stuff that kids get to wear is just incredible. I keep losing my breath, but we actually went into the Maya, the only Maya in my area that actually has squishables available. Apparently most Mayas are getting rid of their toy section, so this is the only one anywhere near close to me actually has squishables on their shelves. They did have some random Squishmallows here and there, as well as some teddy bears, like the series 2 mystery teddy bear packets, which I really wanted to get some of, but I know that they're very expensive at Maya, so I just kind of left them there. So I was just kind of showing you guys like the alter egos as well as the other squishables that we have here. A little bit of a bigger range than what EB Games and Zing stock, like the big cotton candy, the larger sized, I don't know, smoothie drink, I think this one was. There was also some Bum Bums, which I was actually kind of intrigued by, as well as Naomi. And then this octopus was so cute, you guys. Literally the cutest little thing I'd ever seen. And the little baby penguin, which has been on my ISO list for quite some time. At this Kmart, there was actually both 12-inch squads of the Valentine's Day squads. And then I had to show you guys the Sanrio and Tokidoki clothes that the kids get to wear. It's so sad that we don't have that sort of stuff for adults at these places, but you know, I digress. Here was the one and only time I believe that I found the Valentine's Day Squishums, and majority of the packets were just opened already, which I just find so disrespectful. But I mean, what can you do about it realistically? Like, kids are gonna do what kids are gonna do. So I was just kind of showing you guys what sort of stock they did have. Oh, and this place actually had the entire Sherpa squad all together, so I had to show you guys that they also had Brutera there. And then here's the rest of their mess, as well as these really cute Russ Snackles Snackies, sorry, I should call them. And then also these Bluetooth headphones on sale for 15 bucks. What a score. So at this Toy World, we had a whole bunch of these Stitch Squishmallows on sale for, I believe that said $6, like literally $6 freaking dollars. That's like probably $2.50 or $3 or something in US money, and maybe about $5 in Canadian. Like, that's just insane, right? I mean, I might have my numbers completely wrong, but I'm fairly certain Canadian dollars is very similar to Australian dollars, and US is like, you know, just over, it's maybe like 60 cents to like $1 Australian, I don't know. But anyway, here's my actual local Build-A-Bear, where they did have Melody and Kuromi there. The what are they called, the Bluey, and then the new Gudetama Build-A-Bear. Wow, I'm like losing my breath. Oh, okay, so Kmart, no, I'm not losing my breath, I'm losing my mind. Kmart had the Valentine's Day Snackles. So it was so funny because I did a little short of these as well, and the Cloud Cow that I used for my short didn't have her chocolate attached, which I was completely devastated about. But I pretended like nothing was wrong, and of course one of my friends actually in real life noticed it, and I was like, dang, I was really hoping that nobody would notice that. And I also noticed a whole bunch of new snackles. Are they called snackles? They are. Ones that I'd never noticed before, like the dragon, and then this brown cow. I knew that there was no brown cow, especially not holding a kung fu tea. The capybara is meant to be holding the kung fu tea, right? So that was interesting to see. I didn't even know that there was going to be any sort of new snackles coming out. And then I actually did find all of the Valentine's Day ones, all 4 of them. That was the cow that I found without the chocolate, which, oh my gosh, I'm so upset that anyway, it doesn't even matter. You know what? It is what it is. And then here was a really cute little item of Squishmallow themed whatever right at the end, the exit of Kmart. This voiceover is going to be so bad. Holy moly. Okay, so this Big W actually had Valentine's Day Care Bears. I was like just so intrigued. Love a lot bear. And then we had lots of heart elephant. So cute. They also had a bunch of the capsules, which I'm fairly certain they're only $8 here. I don't 100% remember. I was kind of looking in the holes to see if there was anything interesting, but I wasn't really interested in any of those. Okay, so back at the Savers, some more squishies, Squishmallows, whatever, that are just trapped in these bags. Another Build-A-Bear, that one's a little bit older, but I love the shape of that love heart on the foot. Cherry. And this froggy, oh my gosh, you guys, I was so tempted to buy this bag, but it was $7 for those 2 plush, and I just thought, you know, for savers, that's a little bit much, considering for one Build-A-Bear, they only charge $6. So anyway, here is the last little segment of footage. Here we have a Kmart with a whole bunch of stuff just everywhere. There's even still a Ron Weasley here, which I thought was very intriguing indeed. So we had some of the, like the 2 different squads of the Valentine's Day squish, so I thought that was really cute. And then of course we had some of the Snackles, the larger sized ones, just kind of chilling out. And here's the 2 different capybaras next to each other, which was so cute to me. And then this little Fuzzamallow, and that's pretty much it. Okay, you guys, so I've already been filming for 30 minutes, which is crazy, but also I haven't done the voiceover segment for the little office tour just yet. This video might be a long one, but I'm excited, okay? I'm really excited to do it, and you know, without me yabbering on for any longer, we're gonna get right on into the plush haul. So just like most other times, I'm going to do all of the non-squishmallows first, and then we'll ride it home with the huge squishmallow haul. So I want to start it off strong with the Build-A-Bear segment. Obviously I had to get the pink checkered frog, and this one I did actually get in person because there was a whole like conundrum surrounding getting one online. So I actually sort of unfortunately ended up with 2, and I have paid for them both, so I'm kind of really annoyed about that. I was hoping to get a refund of the one that was online because I got sent tracking, and then 12 hours later got an email from Build-A-Bear saying, so sorry, but your furry friend's out of stock. Would you like a refund, or would you like us to send out another one of equal or lesser value? And I was like, that's weird because it still is allowing me to purchase one online. Like, it still says it's in stock, and I didn't get any response. So I went in store, picked it up in store, and then like not even 2 days later got an email again from Build-A-Bear, you know, me thinking like, oh, here's your refund. But no, instead they said your furry friend is on its way. Good news, it came back in stock. I'm like, what? So I am trying to sell my second one, but unfortunately there's been no bites just of yet because they are still available in stores. So I don't know, may just have to hold on to it for a little while longer. It does sort of really suck, but you know, at the end of the day, I do love this one. I love it so much. It's so stinking cute, you guys. And I got it sort of like medium stuffed, and I'm also realizing that now I have an uneven amount of frog Build-A-Bears, so I don't even know where I'm supposed to display this one. On my shelf behind me. So then besides those 2 exact same Build-A-Bears, I also got the little pink mini beans. I have the spring green mini beans, so obviously I had to go ahead and get this one as well. This one is indeed the spring pink mini beans frog, so I'm really excited about this. And I'm actually like, you can literally see my spring pink one right there on the shelf behind me. I can't really point to it very well like because the camera's flipped or whatever, but I'm so excited to get this little one sitting in there with his little pink friends. Okay, so then this next little segment is just going to be miscellaneous thrifted plush. First of all, I had to get the Marshall plush from the savers from out of that bag. I know that he's most likely off-brand, like I'm fairly certain that it's like the same kind of like fake brand that my Celeste plush is, but I don't really care. Like, it's so cute, and I know that the colors are off and everything like that. I'm just gonna pop it up with the rest of my Animal Crossing stuff that I have up on my little shelfie thing over there on my cupboard, and it's gonna be cute, and I really don't care if it's off-brand. I love it nonetheless. And then I got another Plush Goals plushie. This one was just $2 from one of the thrift stores that I did go into. I just could not believe it. Like, literally so cheap. This one's the orange soda sippin' Wawa. So stinking adorable. And then last but not least, I actually went ahead and grabbed this Wish Bear Care Bear. It was in one of the bags with some Squishmallows, or, oh, I've just gotten hair on my nose. That's uncomfortable. Or maybe it was with a Bluey toy. I'm actually collecting the little Bluey toys that are generally like $15 to $18 brand new. I'm collecting them from op shops because they're like less than $3 each for one of my little nieces. But anyway, this is my little Care Bear. Yes, there's a little thread hanging off of the foot there. There's also a little pen mark back there. And somebody's also written the name Jessica on the tag, but clearly Jessica does not want this bear anymore. So being that Wish Bear is like my favorite Care Bear, I decided to pick this one up. I mean, mostly for the Bluey toy, but also just because, I mean, why not? It's so cute. I love it so much. This next section is actually very near and dear to my heart. I recently, I think maybe even my last Plushie Hunt and Haul video showed you guys a Build-A-Bear that I got. There was a white cat with blue eyes for sentimental reasons. And, well, you know those Charlie bears that we saw? I may or may not have picked up a couple of them. The store was actually like closing down to move locations within the shopping center, and they put their Charlie bears up for 30% off. So this little cutie was actually 30% off. It was $209 full price, and I think I ended up paying $146. They're not cheap. I'm sweating so bad. It is so hot in here. Look at its little feetsies, and like it's articulated. Look at its little hands. It's a fluffy white cat with blue freaking eyes. You can't sit there and tell me that I'm not allowed. I need something to hug and hold, you know? I also got the one that was on the display shelf that was already on sale, but then it went on further sale. I think this one ended up going from 104 down to like 101 or 102 or something like that. I don't know, but you know, she's still an expensive girly. Her name's Birthday Cake. Look at her feetsies. Look at her little handsies. She's so adorable. Of course, I had to get a purple one, you guys. They are just the most gorgeous things in the entire universe. Like, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Charlie bears in general, but there are a few that have definitely caught my eye. I'll actually show you the ones that are like on my wish list right now. As you can see, they're all like either purple or fennec fox kind of situations. But anyway, that's it actually for all of the non-Squishmallow little mini hauls. My words aren't working. I'm feeling really emotional. I've had a really hard weekend, but making these videos brings me so much joy, and so I just kind of wanted to feel a little bit of joy right now. And speaking of joy, let's get into the Squishmallows haul segment. Okay, for whatever reason, I've written down a very specific like order of how I want to show these to you guys. So just bear with me here. You can still see Scarlett in the corner. Oh well, she's already been on the channel in my Valentine's Day unboxing video, so it's fine. So have these headphones, but I figured that they needed to be shown off in the monthly hunt and haul video anyway. So I will link that video up in the corner, but I did end up getting these Bluetooth headphones. Obviously they are the Cam, the Cat variant, and I actually got him for literally $5. Absolutely insane. And then another random purchase, I think potentially from Big W, was Bodhi the cow, and I know I already have him, but I've got plans, okay? May or may not be able to fulfill said plans, but I have plans. I hate summer. What the heck? We've had like a few really sort of cool days, or cool in comparison, cool for summer at least. And then today it's just decided to get very, very hot. Oh, my computer right now says the temps are about to plummet, so hopefully it does get a little bit cooler than what it is right now, because I am sweating up a storm in this bedroom. I say bedroom, it's my office, but it's technically a bedroom. Anyway, let's move on with the haul. Okay, so remember how I was talking about the Hug Me dinosaurs randomly at like different points of the hunting footage? I actually ordered these two Dannies online from Be Mine Collections, and they just arrived yesterday, I believe, because I have plans, you guys. I have plans. And of course there's two, because one I'd like to keep as just its like regular self, and then the other one is potentially getting a makeover. So then also from Be Mine Collections, you guys, if you did actually watch my Valentine's Day unboxing video, you would have already seen that I have two more Scarlets now, which are going to be going into that little red section of the Squishmallows wall that I was showing you guys in the little office tour segment. And I am actually now finally going to be removing the backing from these Squishmallows because I don't want it to be there. Oh boy, okay, that's actually kind of stuck there. That's really not good. I don't really like how these have been packaged. Oh, that one came out easy. Okay, there we go. That really kind of scared me. There's kind of 2 holes in her back now, but I'm really hoping that it does not become detrimental. So here we have Miss Scarlet dipped in white chocolate with heart-shaped sprinkles and a milk chocolate drizzle. The little backing piece of cardboard, or I don't know what you want to call it, but I actually really like that. It is kind of cute. I just don't like the execution of like them being pinned to the back of it, but regardless, here we have the milk chocolate dipped Scarlet the Strawberry with heart-shaped sprinkles and like a sort of white chocolate drizzle. So I'm really excited to put some more red Squishmallows into my red Squishmallow cube. In that same video, I also showed these 2 cuties. And I did show you guys in that video the differences between the Griffith from this pairing and then the Griffith from, I think, Valentine's Day 2024. Yeah, I do believe it was like just over a year ago, or just around about a year ago, that Griffith was originally released as like a Zing and EB Games exclusive girly. But then in that same video that I keep mentioning, I couldn't find my original version of Axel, and I think the only real differences are that this one's antennas are maybe a slightly darker shade of purple. So here is the original Axel, and yeah, so it really, like, even the shape is a little bit different, but like mostly the new Valentine's Day Axel has sort of like a vibrant purple, whereas like the original Axel, it's more sort of a muted sort of, yeah, I feel like muted's probably the word. This is kind of like vibrant, this one's kind of muted. You cannot see on camera at all. This one's darker, this one's lighter. Besides that, they are essentially identical. Maybe like, oh no, I feel like overall, no, you know what I'm realizing? Even the stitching on their wings on the back is different, and the new Valentine's Day one has more of a back, if that makes sense. And also the stitching is completely different. What the heck? The Y shape on this one is so wide in comparison. This one has like a teeny tiny little Y. But anyway, you guys, we have the Valentine's Day Axel the Beetle. And then once again in that same video, I did show you guys Agnolo the Tadpole. He's so stinking cute. But the creme de la creme a la Edgar of that video was obviously Emily, the 16-inch bat with the little red heart shape on her eye. And I know that I literally have said so many times that red is just like really not my color, and I'm really not into like red hearts on things, but it's Emily the bat, and she can go along with like my Skelly animals, these 2 little cuties up here, plus my little Mothman up there from Build-A-Bear. I mean, you know, there is little hints of red here and there, and red did actually used to be my favorite color a long time ago. I was a really sort of black and red kind of emo girly in my younger years. I have a lot of red band merch that I just basically don't really wear anymore. It's just kind of put away for safekeeping. But you guys, I am obsessed with this girly. I love Emily the Bat so much, and you know, she's only just sort of recently been getting released in Australia, like since I have started collecting Squishmallows myself. I know that she used to come, like I know that she was around before I started, but definitely getting the opportunity to see her in the wild and to pick her up myself has been I just love her. These next few I got from Brickhead Collectibles. One is this gorgeous little Grayson the dinosaur. He is a 10-inch, same as Danny, and I did actually order 2 from them, but unfortunately they did have to refund me for one of them because they searched their warehouse like top to bottom and they could not find a second one, so that is okay. I did end up getting a second one from rift.com, which I will be taking out of the paper just after I show you guys what else I got from Brickheads. So I just randomly added this little turtle to my cart. He's just adorable, and it's another green clip that I can add to my rainbow clip little thing that I have hanging up over there. I just thought he was so adorable, and it's, you know, it's another clip with the regular kind of clip shape and not that new sort of this shape clip. But also, speaking of this, as you can see, the packaging has already been taken off. I ordered a very specific, what am I trying to say? No, what I should say is that with Brickhead, sometimes they open up some of their mysteries so that you can order the exact character that you're after. That's what I'm trying to say. So this one is, I mean, it's going to be a surprise, okay? I know what it is, and I don't know which way it's supposed to face, but this one is going to be a surprise for you guys. And here we go. It is Scarlet, of course, you guys. So this one is the 4-inch capsule Scarlet. We do have a tag which is sort of bent because of the shape of the capsule. So, you know, what can you do about that? Oh my goodness, she is so cute in 4-inch form. You've got to be joking. I do wish that I could have gotten the chocolate dipped version as well, but they were not an option in the capsules. So, you know, just the fact that I have like so many Scarlet the Strawberries now is like, I'm one very happy chappy. I love Scarlet the Strawberry so much. She's so cute. And I know that it's really funny, right? Because she's red. And what was I saying? That red is not my favorite color, but I digress. And then of course there was Grayson again from Rift. So yay, I'm really happy about that. And of course there is a reason I got 2. You can probably guess. And now we are on the home stretch here, you guys, because the rest are just the ones that I have thrifted this month. We're going to start off with this little Pegasus just because she was in one of the bags with some of the other Squishmallows. I don't know if this is a Squishville or a Micro Mallow, and I'm also not sure of her name. It may be Paloma. Google was not exactly very helpful, nor was the Squad app. And then we have this gorgeous green clip. This one, I'm not 100% certain of who it is, but it may be Owen. Again, Google was not very helpful, but maybe Owen, it may be somebody else. I don't know. I just thought it was adorable and green, another shade of green, once again, to add to the rainbow wall of clips. And obviously, you know, being the normal clip shape, as well as this one here. This one is a pink penguin. I don't really have very many pink clips. I believe that there's 2 on that wall. And then Whaler the octopus is kind of borderline pink and purple. But this one's name might be Piper, maybe. You guys let me know if I'm getting their names wrong, okay? Because I would like to sort of add their existence into my Squad app, like collection. But anyway, there's the 2 little clips. And then I got the bag that had this Scarlet in it as well, because look at her absolutely adorable little like strawberry leaves and her bow. And she's the one with the little eyelashes and the little cheekies. I do believe that this one is a 5-inch, although it's kind of big for a 5-inch. It is sort of like on the bigger side of 5 inches, but she's there, she exists, and she's beautiful, and I freaking love her. I've got a lot of Scarlets to fill in that one little cube. It's gonna be like basically all Scarlet, and then my little strawberry palm pal. It's just gonna be the strawberry cube, I think. And then the very last one that I'm gonna show you guys for today's haul is Autumn, the black cat. I had to. She's been on my ISO list for so long, and I know that she's huge. I'm fairly certain that she's a 12-inch, but how on earth, like, I don't believe that she's going to be like re-released in this exact way, in a like, you know, at all. At least, you know, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I had to. She was a little bit more pricey. This one was $9, which I don't know, but also, yay, I have her and I'm so excited. The camera does not do her justice. She's so gorgeous. She's a really dark black, and then her like lilac tummy is just everything. And then there's her little tail over here, and my light is not helping me right now, but there's the ridiculous $9 price tag, which is also stapled to her actual butt tag, which is really annoying, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I can get it off. It's fine. She was a secondhand, like a rescued, thrifted Squishmallow anyway, so, you know, there's also that. So you guys, that is it for today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed today's little like office tour, as well as the hunting footage, and then also the haul. Let me know what you guys thought was potentially maybe your favorite plush that I did acquire this month, whether it be one of the Charlie Bears, the Build-A-Bear Frog, or any of the Squishmallows. Let me know if we are like twins now, like if you have any of the ones that I've acquired this month. And you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I do hope that you will consider doing so. as well as going ahead and clicking on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. And of course, you guys, if you enjoyed today's video in particular and you would like to show myself and or the channel some support, you can do so by either becoming a channel member, which will unlock access to some pretty cool perks, by clicking on the like button, and or by letting me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very, very much for watching today. And as always, you guys, until next time, bye-bye.